As part of their continued assistance to Typhoon Haiyan survivors, Tzu Chi volunteers prepared instant rice for Cash for Work participants so that they can have the strength to carry on their cleanup efforts. Following the devastation of Typhoon Kansana in 2009, Tzu Chi volunteers in the Philippines implemented Cash for Work programs to help local residents get back on their feet. Today, years later, many of the former recipients have joined Tzu Chi's ranks in helping out those who were affected by the recent disaster.
Over the past 2 weeks, Evangeline, a Tzu Chi volunteer from Marikina, has been here in Tacloban to help disaster survivors with their recovery work. As a former typhoon survivor, she says it is her calling to help those in greater need.
I have seen how Master Zheng Yan shows her love to us Filipinos. Thank you, Master, for tending to all the residents and volunteers in the Philippines.
This is Evangeline's first time taking part in relief work as a Tzu Chi volunteer. Therefore, she cherishes this opportunity the most and does her best to help those in need.
As a Tzu Chi commissioner, I know that it is my responsibility to help Master Zheng Yan carry out Tzu Chi missions.
The disaster in Tacloban reminds Marikina volunteers of Typhoon Kansana in 2009. Having personally experienced the trauma that the disaster survivors are feeling, this group of volunteers can better empathize with the typhoon survivors.
I told the Tacloban residents that giving is more blessed than receiving, so I encouraged them to save spare change on a daily basis to help the less fortunate. They said, don't forget to count them in when Tzu Chi holds a volunteer training event.
Since the beginning of Tzu Chi's relief work in Tacloban, over 30 Marikina volunteers have been stationed here in the coordination center. Despite their heavy workload, they did not complain but dedicated their utmost efforts to help the needy.
I feel like I'm helping my fellow people, so it is fine to get a little busy.
From aid recipients to givers, volunteers from Marikina now feel immeasurable happiness from helping those in greater need. Meanwhile, kitchen volunteers are busy preparing instant rice for Cash for Work participants. Over 100 boxes of instant rice are ready to be delivered to each Cash for Work site. Participants who do not have their own lunch boxes receive waterproof bags prepared by Tzu Chi. Upon receiving Tzu Chi's hot meals, the residents are all in smiles.
I'm very happy to have something to eat. Besides, the food you provided us is easy to take away. I will bring this bag of rice back home and share it with my family.
Rice is the staple food of the Filipinos. Therefore, Tzu Chi's instant rice has been well received by these Cash for Work participants.
Thank you very much for the hot meal. It's a great help.
It's very convenient. I don't have to prepare lunches myself. I'm very satisfied.
To make delivery of the meals go smoothly, Tzu Chi volunteers planned out beforehand the most convenient route for distribution.
I want to know what is the easiest and fastest route to deliver these meals.
Thanks to kitchen volunteers' hard work, residents of Tacloban City have been able to enjoy hot meals over the past few days, as well as the Tzu Chi volunteers' warmth and love.